Jessie, and I have a song that was released about a year ago called Not a Phase. And I made a TikTok kind of hinting about this story, and people thought it was super interesting, and they were like, story time! In spite of this person, be sure to stream Not a Phase, because you're not... Yes. Alright guys, I feel like in honor of this, I'm going to make an entrance walking out of the closet, as if I want to relive that experience. Alright. Hi! Okay, so if you don't know, Not a Phase is a music video I released exactly a year ago today. Happy National Coming Out Day! Sorry, too soft. Sorry, too soft. Anyways, so essentially it's a song that is all about embracing bisexuality. I came out online about like 9 to 10 months. I was pregnant with my gay baby, which was the coming out video, of course. There was a guy I was dating, and I started dating him before I had come out as bisexual. And then as I was discovering that for those 9 to 10 months before I gave birth to my coming out video, essentially what happened was, you know, I just kind of stopped talking to him because I really was trying to figure out, you know, like, am I still attracted to dudes? Which, like, still debatable, but that's... trying to figure out if, like, anime men and my attraction towards them, like, equates to real men. I'm literally not kidding. So anyways, I decided to reconnect with him after I came out as bisexual, and to be honest, our first date wasn't, like, amazing. At the time, I was 17 when I first started talking to him, and I, like, reconnected with him when I was 19. And when I was 17, I was just, like, a lot more of a passive conversationalist. Essentially, I was just a really good listener, and if someone said something I disagreed with, I was just like, okay. And I wouldn't even remember it because I don't know. I didn't think I was worthy of having a voice. He knew about my platform, so I'm assuming, I guess, he saw maybe the coming out video I gave birth to, or my, like, thousands of gay photos. Now those are chef's kiss. Alright, here's where the tea comes in, guys. So, I mean, my cult, guys, my fandom, the Pagers. We never have a name, so... The Pagers? The JPs? the PPs? No, that's... You know, it's debatable as to if these are... Whoa, did you see that light come in? I am gay, Jesus. So he was like, oh, so I saw you came out as bisexual. And I was like, yes, I did. I was like, this could go in many directions. You know, I was just like, yeah, I actually, you know, came out to my friends, like, way before I even did that video. And I'm happy that I was able to publicize it online and be able to, you know, have people connect with me in a totally different way. And hopefully my experiences help other people. And he said, quote unquote, correct me if I'm wrong, but I was always under the impression that being bisexual is a phase. Stream, not a phase. I said, no, that's not true. Well, first I was speechless, but then I was, cause like I still don't know how to react to people that challenge me. But I was like, no, like it's not a phase for me. It's not a phase for a lot of people, and people can change labels, but you know, like, just assuming when someone says they're bisexual that it's, you know, a gateway to another label is invalidating bisexuals. And then we got a response. He said, nope, it's definitely a phase. I was like, no, that's not true. Like that sort of thing, like, that's not true. It's definitely, I'm like making it, he sounds too intelligent with that voice. It's definitely... Everyone's either just straight or gay, because men and women are completely different, and it doesn't make sense to be attracted to them both because they're both polar opposites. And then I kept my mouth shut because that's a whole rant I could have gone on another time, and I was just like, so I think I gotta get going to go, I didn't have a cat at the time, but we'll just use that. I think I have to go feed my cat that just magically appeared. Doesn't he look like a pumpkin? He is so respectful of bisexual women. He does not think they should be sexualized, and he thinks they are valid. See, it gets him so angry, he needs to run away. And after that, he like texted me, and he was like, why are you ghosting me? And he said, well, I guess, you know, you don't want to talk to me anymore. I guess I'm not one of your people, or whatever, because, you know, I'm always in the beginning of my videos like, hello, my people. I was like, you know what, I don't think my subscribers would like you. I think he actually had a point there. And he was like, goodbye forever. It was very dramatic for someone I went on 2 dates with. That honestly, I was like, the dates weren't good. My friend Matt Bernstein is like incredible. If you don't follow his Instagram, not sponsored by Matt, just, I don't know, a stan. Essentially, he makes these incredible posts where they're all statements. He brings up very important conversations. And I had DM'd him on Instagram, and I was like, I'm gonna be in New York City Pride, you know. And I was like, I'd like love to collaborate with you and like come up with a concept together. Actually, fun fact, the first time I ever met an ex-girlfriend of mine, I had that makeup on, and it was after he did my makeup, which is kind of cute. Because there was a cruise with my grandparents, and after I had come out, I had some. So now I decided I'm not going on the cruise, I'm going to New York City Pride. Basically, my family was fighting a lot of the trip, which like, are we surprised? But there was one moment that's relevant. I have a cousin who is bisexual. Essentially that came up as a conversation, and I had a grandparent that was, you know, very frustrated by this fact. And I'm in New York City getting my gay makeup, and I loved the makeup, and I took an iconic photo, right? And then my family member was still complaining about my cousin being bi. It's just gonna be a phase. All these kids are gay nowadays. My mom held up the phone and showed that the post I just posted, and it had like 150,000 likes in one day. It's really cool that so many people saw that and, you know, also agreed with the message. Basically, she showed the phone with what I just posted on Instagram and was like, well, 150,000 people disagree with you. Happy dance, happy dance, happy, happy dance, happy dance, happy dance. Came back from New York City Pride, and then like not much later, I actually ended up finding Lucy's music on my Discover Weekly, and she'd actually come up to me at this Melrose Trading Post is what it's called. It's like a art flea market, like small artists. So you know what, I'm gonna DM her, and I had no intention of singing because yeah, I just assumed I was bad. We met up at a coffee shop. We're both blue-haired bisexuals, and at the time it was Bisexual Awareness Week. She like brought out a journal and was just like writing any ideas and like drawing moons and thinking about that and like different, you know, different ways to metaphorically discuss the bisexual experience. And now Not a Phase, yay! Thank you so much for my first song in 1 year without any Spotify followers before, has 1.4 million streams, and the music video has 1 million views, which like is so cool. I'm not Ariana Grande. Fortunately, I don't get recognized at the grocery store for a hit single, Not a Phase. We only say it's a hit single here. Okay, the fact that 2 people like basically challenged that song, and then the song did so well and was like the thing that got me into music, I don't know. Listen, coincidences? I don't know. Anyways, happy National Coming Out Day. Thank you also for all the support on Villain, which was another new song I just released, and the merch with that. Thank you so much. And I'm glad so many people appreciated what we did in the bridge of that. Basically, one verse was, you know, with she, and the other verse, Lucy, used the he pronoun, because, you know, bisexuals can date women and men. And also, we also have they got what I want, they got what I need. In the bridge, we use she, he, and they, them pronouns, so yay! And I love seeing other artists do it. Not that we were the first, I mean, yeah, we were the first. I'm gonna feature your pages on the screen. I love you. You there. You know, in the fandom, I like to stalk all my tagged pictures, and then your posts, you're all like more talented than I am, but also funnier, and it's just not fair But thanks for supporting me anyways, even though you're cooler than me. Okay. I love you and have the best day ever.
I won't apologize for anything I am. I won't apologize cause you don't understand. I spent my life hiding what was going on inside. Finally lied, I'm taking back my life.